Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Twin Peaks Season 3, Episode 10. Normally today I'm gonna have the time to watch 2 episodes of Twin Peaks. It's really rare for me to have the time to watch 2 episodes of Twin Peaks at the same time, so I'm really glad. I cannot wait. I'm wondering if I thought that the episode, it was the episode 8, the origins of Twin Peaks, when we were with Tallman, with the woman that I call Queen Lady, with everyone right there, with really how it happened, the nuclear explosion, all of that. That episode, when I finished it, I felt really disturbed by it, and I felt really weird and really like, what was that? What did I see? I'm not so sure. And really during the editing of it, I began to see all of the layers of that episode. Like for example, the fact that it was made to disturb me. All of the things, you know, were made in fact to disturb me. Visually, the sounds, the stories, the symbolic of stuff and all. And I truly appreciated it. And for sure, after this episode, I felt glad to go back to Twin Peaks. You know what I think about that? This season 3 is not really happening in Twin Peaks. Okay, it's Twin Peaks mood, Twin Peaks everything, but it's not happening enough in Twin Peaks, in my opinion. Yeah. To be back with the story, with the characters, I was glad. But at the same time, I have to confess that now I would want another episode like that. At least one before the end. With the, I don't know, the comeback of Tallman at some point, with other things like that. I really appreciated it. In a way, it fascinated me. So that's why I would be interested to go back with that kind of episodes at some point, at least one. Today I'm gonna watch 2 episodes, and I expect these 2 episodes to in fact follow the stories that we have right now into the show, to have things also beginning to connect, like the fact that Dougie Cooper, the cops, they took his prints, so normally it should ring a bell to the FBI, who is now investigating on Dark Cooper, all of that, what is happening, it's not really him, what is happening. So I think that with these 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch today, I have a little chance to have a reunion, Dougie Cooper and Diane, Gordon, Albert, all of them, but at the same time it's Dougie Cooper, it's not real Cooper, so they're gonna be in front of the guy and they're gonna say the same, they're gonna say no, it's not Cooper, and they're right. Diane, that was such a disappointment what happened during the previous episode, the fact that she received a text from Dark Cooper, a cryptid one, meaning that they are working together in a way. And at the same time, I said it, I have that intuition that they met each other before. I even had it before them confirming it, but I had that intuition. And yes, they met each other. Diane met Dark Cooper, and maybe he threatened her, he did something to force her to do something for him, using real Cooper as an excuse, like, if you're doing that for me, you can save real Cooper. I had the impression that she's forced to enter into his game because she was truly frightened in front of him, she was truly afraid of him, she was truly angry also at him, Dark Cooper. So I have no doubt about her real feelings for Dark Cooper, but I have doubts about what she's gonna do for him and with what, in fact, objectives for her, how he threatened her, how it happened. I don't think that Diane is a bad person or anything like that. I think that she's doing all of that for Cooper, real Cooper. But I think that she's gonna do something bad. because of that. We have all of the situation with Major Briggs who left a message that only Bobby could read, understand, and now he's gonna follow that little game, you know, that Major Briggs prepared for him. It's making me so glad, so proud that Major Briggs knew that his son would become a good man, and he bet on it, he taught him all of that, so at some point only him could understand his message and understand everything. I feel glad and proud for Bobby himself, because I think that when he was a teenager, maybe he didn't feel enough connected to his dad and maybe he was disappointed about it. We saw that emotional discussion that they had at some point together, but that was all. And you know, as an adult, to know that your dad was proud of you, always believed in you and all, for sure it's emotional, and it's making me emotional for Bobby. I'm glad for him, I'm really glad for him, and I'm really proud also of the man that he became. With how we began everything with Bobby, it could have ended really bad. I'm still wondering if we're gonna have the return of some characters that we miss. I think that deep inside of my heart I totally gave up on having news about Pete, and I'm still not making any research about him because I don't want to discover that in fact that actor died, and died in fact even before the season 3. But I didn't give up on having some news about Audrey or something like that. Donna, I don't think so, because already for Firework With Me we had another actress, so that's why I don't think that we're gonna have something about it. But we had new characters being introduced into Twin Peaks, like for example Norma's daughter, and we didn't do anything with these characters, so at some point we need to. Okay, I think that I'm gonna stop this introduction right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos earlier, you have one episode of advance at least. You have also 2 versions on my Patreon. You have with the level 2 a longer reaction part than the one that I post on YouTube. With the level 3 you have the full reaction part, all of my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode. Both of these videos are in full opacity, and yes, it's the best way to support me, my Patreon, if you want, and if you can, it can be appreciated because I'm a little reactor on YouTube and on Patreon, so each little help can be truly useful, truly appreciated. Let's go, guys, for this episode! That's a sweet place, I think. I'm not sure. No, if it's your place, it's not.
Go away, Richard.
Hey, I just want to talk to you.
I already told the police it was you who ran over the little boy.
You did? Cool.
Tell anybody else?
No.
You knew his name and everything, that's great.
So I also wrote a letter. I wrote a letter to the sheriff, Sheriff Truman, and mailed it, telling him everything I know. And I told him if anything happened to me, it was you who did it.
Such a good job! Miriam, you did such a good job, but yes, for sure you're gonna... Is it a surprise, you know, that this asshole can kill someone just like that? Nope.
Check.
And he doesn't have the excuse, you know, to have Bob inside of him.
Yes, you are. Don't let that fucking letter get to the sheriff. Chicken shit, I'll fuck you up bad.
She told you that she called the police, so they already know about you. But she said also that into her later, she said everything. So in fact, maybe there is more than that? Maybe he did a lot of bad things. Yes, yes, yes. An explosion. So no one is gonna find your fingerprints on her. He saw that kid, you know, getting killed. What now? I was having a peaceful moment.
Fucking nightmare. I don't tell you shit, like why the fuck you don't ask for a raise? How much money do you make anyways? You barely make minimum wage. Can't even afford this shit all. I don't tell you to clean this fucking place up. Oh, shit, fucking.
We knew that he was not a good guy, that he was taking drugs and all. You're violent with her? Verbally and physically? Oh, it made me so mad in just 1 second. I didn't think that we would see you again, you know. Why? Ah, I thought for a second that it was Dougie's wife. Chasing a fly with that outfit? Oh, you seem busy, lady, like really, on his head? No. You're not gonna do what I think that you're gonna do. Candy, you're too sweet for this world.
Dougie, have a seat. Alright, I'll stand up. Dougie, have you been exercising?
Nope.
You have lost a good amount of weight. Also,
Well, he's just acting peculiar.
But you said that it was not the first time. You said about that car accident
no,
some years ago.
Dougie, Dougie, your heart and lungs sound fantastic. So let's check your blood pressure.
How much weight has he lost? I think he's lost a lot of weight. In a good way.
You're finally looking at him. Lady, I see you.
Perfect.
Remarkable.
Okay, Candy is crying. What about the other ones? It's Candy, Caramel, and...
Candy, I'm fine. I'm okay. Right. They got Ike.
Yep.
No shit.
You knew him? You worked with him?
Brad, remind me to call up that hit on Ike.
Save us a wackadoodle 90s.
Victim? Oh, no.
It's him.
So Mr. Jackpot's Rodney.
I think you're right, Brad.
Turns out our Mr. Jones is actually Mr. Jones.
Oh. Can you ever love me? After what I did? What I did?
Oh, Candy. Too sweet for this world. Like, really? Woman? Okay, it's your husband, but you can see that right now He's 2 years old, like it would be like abusing a child to do something with him right now. Do you understand what I mean? Like, it would be abusing someone in position of weakness. Maybe I went too far with the child thing.
Well, I find you attractive.
You know it's not really him, that something is wrong. Don't do that.
Oh, yes.
I'm not okay at all with that. Ah, you enjoyed it. I was not sure of it. I had the impression that she took advantage of the situation, but if he appreciated it, I prefer that.
Becky, I love you.
It can't last, like, and I don't want for both of you for that to last. Still last, Jerry.
You can't force me! I've been here before!
Maybe Bobby is gonna find you during all of that game, you know. See? I'm not sure that she saw it.
Beautiful day. This calls for another donut.
Johnny, we saw a little scene with him into the previous episode, and I was really like, who the fuck are you? And now I'm like, is he not Audrey's brother? Order? Grandson? Audrey had a kid? Johnny didn't have any kid? Audrey had a kid? No.
Don't even think of getting out of your car, Richard. Here to see you, Grandma. Stay away. Or I'll call the sheriff.
Come on, Grandma.
No.
You're Audrey's kid? You're an aunt?